Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Ethereum, Solana and injective price prediction based on Elliott Wave analysis. We start with Ethereum on the daily here, where we are looking at a 1-2-1-2 again, potentially here still unfolding as a wave 2. We have W, X and a Y. And of course, this wave Y might still be unfinished yet, of course, because you have a kind of an impulse to be finished here as an ABC zigzag to finish around the 0.618, 0.786, of course, for a wave 2, and then start to think to move toward the upside here. And then, of course, we might still, of course, continue this bullish scenario, which I'm still very convinced that we are bullish here in Ethereum. And that because, of course, of the three-way structure here after the impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and potentially can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave C. Of course, we don't forget the wave C. Unless, of course, you are in a wave Y. The wave Y can be, of course, this zigzag that it can be finished very, very soon. Now, for the wave C, of course, you can expect something much more longer in time, which it might still be unfolding one more low, maybe even deeper, a little bit correction before the start to move toward the upside. On the 2 hours chart here for Ethereum, we are looking at the following scenario as well, which is, of course, a potential 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 here unfolding. Your key level is, of course, invalidation of a bearish by taking this price here, meaning, of course, you would not expect for a new low in case this high is taken. But so far, I believe that this wave 4 might still be unfolding. It can be unfolding as a zigzag before moving for a wave Y here in a wave 5. Or it can be even a flat, or it can be a triangle here, and then dropping for a wave 5 toward the downside. Okay, so we're going to see what's going to happen in it. So basically, this is what we're looking for. Ethereum, nothing yet very, very bearish, of course, because I don't see yet any kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. I see simply a very complex structure unfolding here that it can take more time in case it's gonna turn into wave C as a diagonal somehow 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. So these are the updates for Ethereum so far. We're gonna see what's gonna happen next. So the next one we have here is Solana. For Solana, on the daily, of course, starting with the daily, as we mentioned always, that we might have here several possibilities, which it can be bullish, but all of the bullish scenarios required lower prices before. Needs one more low, meaning after this impulse wave A or a wave 1, we have ABC for a wave B or a wave 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for a wave 3 or a wave C, meaning 3 waves finished up there. Or you have finished, of course, after a wave A, you're looking for a wave B 3 waves down to continue a wave C toward the upside. Another possible scenario is double 1, 2, and you're looking for a wave 3, but the wave 2 also is not finished there and still looking, of course, for lower 3 waves for a new low before we move for higher. The final scenario is a leading diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5. You are in a wave 4 and still need to finish up, of course, these 3 waves downward before we move towards the upside for a wave 5. And that means in all case scenarios here, for the bullish, we still need to complete the structure. This structure is unfinished and still need to be finished as, of course, 3 waves, hitting the 1-to-1 fib level in confluence with the perfection here for 0.38 and the minimum target in case you are in a big 1-2 here. For a wave 3, you need the minimum requirement plus the perfect fib level for a wave 4 in leading diagonal. And of course, by taking the 1-to-1 fib level in confluence, this might unfold, of course, a massive wave 5 towards the upside. Yep, so these are the possibilities for Solana on a bigger view. On the micro level here, we are looking, of course, at something very deep unfolding still toward the downside. As you can see, we took the confirmation or the invalidation of double 1-2. So if we were still looking for something as several 1-2, 1-2 here, this 1-2, of course, as double 1-2 here are gone, eliminated. Nothing is in double 1-2. What you're left with here is only a potential big wave 1-2. Yeah, so we still might have this possibility in case it is not a WX and a Y. meaning a big leading diagonal wave 1, and this complex structure right now is your wave 2. And by all means here, I'm gonna of course reset everything since we got invalidation for the bullish here, meaning right now if we take the price taken from this wave 1, we are looking for a wave 2 between of course those fib levels, which is a perfect fib levels for a wave 2 might still be hit there. And I believe it can be, of course, the possibility that you might start to shift for higher, probably, of course. But we're going to see how this is going to unfold. Now, what we are looking at here is a potential double 1-2. So we got to be careful with it, where you might see here an impulse wave 1, 2, another impulse here, wave 1, 2 again, and you see continuation towards the downside. So if this is gonna unfold something very deep as an extended wave 5, it might even turn into 4-5, 4-5 after double 1-2. And that means, of course, invalidation of anything bullish. So I would say also key level here to be watched on the micro level. So this is your confirmation, I would say, for for lower, even for bear market here, even that means much more deeper bear market. Okay, so if we take this price, of course, or this low there, which is of course your final chance here for anything bullish. So we still have some chances here. Now the timing required for this wave 2, I would say, in case that we are in a leading diagonal over there, I'm looking for a wave 2 at least 0.38, which is not hit yet. Yeah, so if you have realized that we, even in this case scenario, which is left for bullish as a 1 and then wave 2 here, you did not reach yet the time. And that means, of course, this might transform to wave A, probably wave B, and then wave C again, and then moving toward the upside after the perfection for wave 2 over there. Yep, so these are the possibilities for Solana to be watched. Of course, we have a testing area here to see if it's gonna unfold a strength, a signal of strength over there, and we take it from there. Now for injective on the daily as well, we're gonna start with the daily for it. We have also a possibility for 1-2 here, right? After an impulse, we got an impulse up for wave 1, and you got of course a correction after it, where you might see here you might see a 3 waves corrective ABC, and then we continue impulsively for wave 1 again. So the possibilities here are 3 waves, of course, as a zigzag, finished wave 1, or you are in a 1 and then another 1-2 here, right? So we have double 1-2s, and this wave 2 in the second 1-2, it might still be unfolding. Yeah, so we have potentially here a 3 ways down, 3 ways up, and you are having here something impulsive to finish up. I'm expecting, of course, at least this target as 1-to-1 fib level taken from the A to the B to the C here, plus the timing required, of course, for this potential scenario is still, of course, open for a lot of range here. And especially that you would like to finish something, very low, maybe to take the wick because of the target here, but yeah, it's still of course looking for something very, very low. If we move inside it to see, of course, what is this thing unfolding over there, so we can see clearly that after having here an ABC or a correction, we got a 1-2, 1-2, and we are looking at 4 after wave 3, and you're looking for 5, a 4, and a 5. So I'm expecting, of course, double 4-5 still for injective, and that we might still look for lower. As you can see, the target, the blue box, has been hit here, and we took it perfectly, of course, after a wave 5 here for a wave 3, and we're still looking for a potential unfinished wave 3. So I would say this is yet unfinished, can still take the blue box very decisively, and then of course taking here a 4 and a 5. Yeah, so we're gonna see, of course, how this is gonna be. So this is 4-5 in double 4-5, guys. All right, here we go for a wave C. So this is a wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, wave C. This is what I'm expecting, guys. So 1-2, 1-2, wave 3, 4-5, 4-5, 4-5. Okay, so this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is still to finish the gray one. Yeah, the very small count here. And with it, you're gonna finish the magenta one, which is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5, then 4 and a 5. Yeah, so these are the possibilities right now. We're still looking for lower, guys. So the things are very clear that we're moving and heading in something very bearish and very complex before, of course, we start a new bull run for the crypto market here. Yep, so that was it for Ethereum, Solana, and Injective. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.